Hello everybody, it's Ezra time again and welcome back to another reaction videos. And today I'm gonna be reacting to Spider-Man leaving the MCU pitch meeting by once again Ryan George. This news has been out for a while actually. I think it was on Wednesday or Tuesday I think, or maybe a week ago when they announced that Spider-Man is no longer involved in the MCU because Disney and Sony they can actually like make a deal, like I think previously like Marvel or Disney they earn like 5% of the income I would say, and then Sony earn like 95%. Again, I could be wrong. And then in this new deal, I think Disney like make a new deal with Sony that they should do like 50-50 on the finance, I guess. But then again, Sony kind of like rejected that, and then Disney was so I don't know who to blame here, because some people blame Disney saying that they're greedy, and then some people saying blaming Sony saying once again they're greedy. But then again, I don't know who's whose side I'm on, guys, honestly. So I just want Spider-Man to like in the MCU, because right now after watching Spider-Man Far From Home, Spider-Man like it could be a lot like a huge potential for the Spider-Man in the MCU. Like if Sony just take that away, then they could be like I don't know, like I don't know. I feel very disappointed that Spider-Man actually leave the MCU, and I'm pretty sure most MCU fans are. So yeah, hopefully they can like Sony and Disney they can actually like rearrange the deal. I hopefully does, and we can see Spider-Man back in the MCU. But you know what? That's that. So this is the pitch meeting. So without further ado, let's just get into the video, shall we?
So, you have a third Spider-Man movie for me? Yes, sir, I do. So I was thinking in this next one, we could have Peter Parker's whole emotional story revolve around Tony Stark. Oh, I like the sound of that. Yeah, so he's gonna be on the run from all the... Hi there, hello. Who are you? Yeah, can I help you? I'm the studio guy from Sony. I came to talk to you about that offer you made us for a new Spider-Man arrangement. Oh yeah, have you read that? I feel like it's a really good new arrangement. I'm gonna make a ton of money this way. Yeah, but see, I kinda like the version where I make more money. But I like money, that's my whole thing.
There it is,
well,
guys.
see, therein lies the problem. That is also my thing. Uh-oh, that's not good. Well, I'm sure there's more than enough money to go around. Yeah, that's true. So there's really no need to argue as long as I get most of the money going around. See, therein lies the problem. I would like most of that money. You are relentless. Oh, I feel like I'm watching my parents fight or something. Oh, your parents are tight. What? So listen, Sony guy, I guess we can compromise and you just give me everything I asked for. That is one way, or we can compromise and just keep things the way they are. It doesn't sound like I'd get more money out of that situation. No, I would. Listen, you don't even know how to make a Spider-Man movie anymore, but when we do it, we make over $1 billion. I mean, we made Spider-Verse, that was like a masterpiece. That was pretty good. Pretty good movie. And we made Venom, which was, just as good. Well. So then it's settled. I will make all the money and own all the things. That's not, no, I don't agree with that. I mean, just let us own Spider-Man. We own everything. You're being weird. You're being weird. I'm taking Spider-Man and I'm leaving. What?
Oh.
What? Yep, I'm leaving. You can't use him in the MCU anymore. Well, can I still use him if he just goes by Night Monkey from now on? No. Oh, dang it. Also, I'm taking screenwriter guy with me.
Oh, really?
My God. What, you can't do that. Yeah, he's coming with me. Well, this is just the worst day ever. Well, I guess I'd better go then.
Worst day for
I'm
everybody,
gonna miss
buddy.
you, man. Loving you was super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Really?
Oh my God, love? Oh, did I completely
Super easy,
misread our
very
entire
inconvenience?
relationship? It certainly seems that way. This was always strictly professional. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. All right, we gotta go. We got some work to do. Okay, bye. Bye-bye now. So, you have a Spider-Man movie for me? Yes, new sir, I do. But was it really
Yes, sir.
necessary to take a plane down the street? I don't know. Fair enough. So tell me about your ideas for Spider-Man moving forward. Well, I thought we could start the new movie off with Peter on the run and he meets up with Nick Fury. Well, we can't use Nick Fury. He's in the MCU. Oh,
there it is.
That's right. Okay, well, Peter modifies his Stark suit. Can't have a Stark suit. That's MCU. Okay, yeah, okay. So Aunt May and Happy are together.
There's
Can't
the problem,
have Happy.
guys.
Well,
Yeah.
that actually sums up my feelings pretty accurately. Tell you what we do. We go back a couple years. We meet Uncle Ben. Uh-oh. And then we kill that son of a gun. We kill him. Right. We kill him
Yeah,
dead.
not again,
and then we
buddy.
have, I don't know, Green Goblin show up. Yeah, I don't know if people want to see all that again. Yeah, people love when
I'm
that
not.
old dude gets shot. I mean, okay. Oh. Oh, what's that? What's going on? I think the news of this arrangement just broke. Twitter is going nuts. They're happy that Spidey's out of the MCU, huh?
No.
You know, not exactly, no. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Yeah, I need to make some calls.
Sony says they can still reach a
Hey
deal.
guys, it's
Okay.
Ryan here. Hope you like that pitch meeting. There are over 100 pitch meetings on the channel, so check some of those out. You can also let me know in the comment
got it,
section
buddy.
what other movies you'd like to see pitch meetings for. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share on Twitter, Facebook, all the stuff. That helps out a lot. As always, check back soon for a new pitch. Bye-bye.
So okay guys, there was Spider-Man leaving the MCU pitch meeting. So yeah, once again, this pitch meeting was very well, okay, maybe not very accurate, but it was pretty accurate in my opinion to actually picture what Sony and Disney situation. Like Disney wanted to make more money by 50%, and then Sony also wants to make more money, I guess. Like they once again, back then the deal was like Disney earned 5%, I think, and then Sony was like 95%, and right now they try to do 50-50, just like Thanos apparently. But you know, obviously both studios didn't want that. Like Sony didn't want that, obviously, and Disney really wants that. And of course, once again, there is Team Disney and Team Sony, obviously. And honestly, I don't know what to choose actually. Like I mean, if Disney actually earn much more money, I mean, you could say it's a bit greedy, but at the same time, they actually made a great Spider-Man movie in my opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong, Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 1, the Sam Raimi trilogy, was really good actually. And I think some people actually agree that Spider-Man 2, the Sam Raimi one was actually the best Spider-Man movie ever. So I mean, I could see why. I mean, this version of Spider-Man is pretty much high tech and pretty much still young in my opinion. I mean, it was really young. It's still 16, I think, by Far From Home. So yeah, but once again, if Sony decide to cut the ties with Disney and then they decide to make Spider-Man 3, and I heard there is still I think John Watts and Tom Holland, like I think they're supposed to make like two more Spider-Man movies in the future. And if Sony actually like pull the plug and then bring Spider-Man back to Sony, then I don't know, just like just like the pitch meeting, just like we see in the pitch meeting, like the screenwriter guy was like, okay, we can make Nick Fury, and then we see Happy, but then again, they all part of the MCU. Like this Spider-Man is actually part of the MCU. It's actually have a big part, and pretty much on Tony Stark arc in my opinion. Like it plays some part, maybe not big, but it plays some part on Tony Stark or Iron Man's story arc. And then we get to see Iron Man becoming a father figure to Spider-Man, and then in Far From Home we see Peter. It's actually taking place, Iron Man place, and then I'm pretty sure in the future we get to see Peter much more genius. Don't get me wrong, Peter Parker is always genius in the first place, but in this MCU one, like he actually become an ancestor to Tony Stark, which is, in my opinion, was pretty cool to see. And I think I heard some rumors that Spider-Man was okay, maybe not the leading of the MCU, because we know who leads the MCU in Phase 4, 5, maybe 6 later on is Captain Marvel, which I really don't like her. um, but Spider-Man actually play a big part in this universe, like right now. So I really hope that Disney and Sony can actually make a new deal, and then they can actually rearrange them, and then they can agree, and Spider-Man can be in the MCU again. Because once again, Sony, if you actually did this, there's gonna be a lot of fans who hate you, and then of course, well, some fans blaming Disney once again. Again, there is two sides obviously, so I don't know who to pick actually. I just want Spider-Man back in the MCU, because I really love how the new take on Spider-Man this time, especially after the mid-credit scene on Far From Home. You guys watch it, and I just really can't wait to wait the next Spider-Man movie actually, to see what happens, to see how Peter deal with the situation around him. So I really curious, So I hopefully Spider-Man can be back in the MCU. And I heard some rumors that Disney and Sony right now is actually discussing a new deal. So I hope they can actually rearrange them, and then Spidey can go back to the MCU. Because again, Spider-Man living in the MCU is just, I don't know, I really don't like it. Especially like he played a big part in Phase 3, obviously. Like my God. Hopefully Spider-Man can be back at the MCU, guys. Like seriously. Um, but yeah, there was Spider-Man leaving the MCU pitch meeting by once again Ryan George. Was really amazing, really entertaining content, obviously, and which is well, he works from Screen Rant, obviously. So yeah, I think that's that's actually this is actually one of the reason to subscribe to Screen Rant, right, guys? So yeah, and I think that's pretty much it for today's video. And if you guys want to watch the original video, I will put a link in the description below once again. And if you guys enjoy my reaction video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe to this channel, and maybe share this video with your friends or family. And once again, thank everybody who've been subscribing to this channel. I really, really appreciate it, guys. And yeah, big thank you for everybody who've been subscribing to this channel, supporting this channel. I really, really appreciate it, guys. So yeah, thank you very much, and I will see you guys in the next one then. Bye.